Hey, boys and girls. Today you are continuing to do some really awesome stuff with line plots, but there's something specific that's happening in today's lesson that I want to make sure we all understand how to do, and that is how to use the Scribble tool. Up until now, I'm not sure that we've done much using of the Scribble tool. So as your teacher assigns you slides, you want to make sure that you can access this really cool tool that can help you draw right on the slide. So if you check out my shared screen here, you can see that there's some introductions here and some directions actually on how to draw when you're in Google Slides. So you can read those directions, and that is awesome if you read them and you totally get them and you're ready to go. However, I'm more of a, can you show me how to do that kind of person? Sometimes reading directions doesn't necessarily work for me. So I'm going to show you how to use the Scribble tool. So when you see a slide, like, where are those slides? Like this one that says, use the Scribble tool to create the line plot, you will know what to do, okay? All right, so just a quick side note, if there is ever a day when your teacher forgets to make a copy of the slides for you and you accidentally get a view-only slideshow, which trust me, Miss Bone does all the time. I forget to make a copy for everybody, and my students are sending me messages, Miss Bone, we can't write on the slides. We can't do this. We can't do that. You know what you can really just quickly do? Go to File, make a copy, click Entire Presentation, and it'll make a copy of that entire presentation for you. And then guess what? That entire presentation belongs to you. And you can do whatever you want to it. You can edit it. You can get rid of slides. You can do anything. So Miss Bone just made a copy so that I can draw on this slide. And we're going to go through how to use that Scribble tool. So as you can see on the written directions, it says you can use line tools. So in the slides, click Select Line and scroll down to Line, Arrow, or Scribble. Repeat as needed. Anytime students have to respond using a drawing, students could benefit from a quick tutorial, and I am that quick tutorial. So like I said before, those directions, they're a little for me. So I'm going to show you what those directions are telling you to do. So if you're on a slide like this one, and you're expected to start creating your line plot, you can use an X in shapes, right? You could use these little X's, or you can go right up here. And when the directions, let me bounce back over to these directions. When these directions say go to line tools or use line tools, this is what they mean. They mean these. And if you can't see these, make sure you have this little arrow clicked so you can see all of your tools up top here. When you see this little line here, you're going to click this arrow. Taking a minute, hang on, there you go. Okay, you're going to click that arrow and you're going to see all these different choices of what you can add to your slides. And if you want to use that Scribble tool, that means you can write right on the slides, like how we've annotated before, right? We've sort of written right on the slides. We've drawn pictures. We've circled things. If you use the Scribble tool, you don't need to use any other annotation. You just click on that Scribble tool and you'll be able to draw all over the slide. Look at my beautiful wavy lines. And then it'll select it. And if you don't like what you drew, you can delete it, But if you do like what you drew, you just click outside of it and you leave it there. I'm going to click back on it because I really want to get rid of that and take you down here to where you might use your Scribble tool to make these X's for these line plots. So again, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to select the line tool at the top in the menu bar and select Scribble. And I can go right over here and I see pencil length in inches. There's one pencil that's 2 inches. So I can use my Scribble tool, click out of it, go back up to Scribble tool, and make a beautiful little X. Now remember, those blue little squares show up all around it. If you like what you did, you want to click out of the blue squares so that your scribble, your drawing, whatever you've just done, stays there. If you don't click out of those blue squares, it's going to stay like that, and then you're going to try to press another key, and it's going to delete what you just did. You don't want to do that. So make sure you go, you make your beautiful little scribbles, and you just click right out of it, and it'll stay there for you. This Scribble tool is an amazing tool in Google Slides. You might want to use it to, like I said, put your X's. You can circle things if you want. You can make things real dark and highlight them to make them pop out to you if you need to. Use the Scribble tool the same way you would use your pencil in class if you ever needed to annotate, circle, underline, anything like that. Good luck, boys and girls. Have fun.